Remember what I told you?
Try not to die.
That's the spirit, yeah.
Now, as you can see behind me, some of these chimneys are not really that high, so that's not too bad. The kids, I'm sure, would find them quite easy. But I'll tell you what, let's go and look at some of the bigger ones. But in the meantime, let's have a quick look at these ones, because there's no picnic either. Now, imagine something twice as high as that cottage. 3 times as high, maybe even higher. Now you've got to climb up there, inside, 9 inches by 9 inches, shimmying up a brick wall, bare skin. The words treacherous, dangerous, disgusting come to mind, don't they? But for many kids, especially the ones in the poor houses, they'll be brought out for the day. That was just their job. Once they got past the age of 8-year-old, they were pretty much useless for the job. They were too big. I mean, would you send your kids there today? Would you have done it? You might say, well, I wouldn't have done it then. But you might not have had a choice. Time changed, don't they? And they've changed drastically. Hard to get a kid off a PlayStation these days, let alone send them to work. Especially between 5 and 8-year-old. That would be bad. Would be as well. Right, so I'm going to make my way down into the little town centre here at Beamish Museum. And we're going to have a look at some of the higher buildings. Quite high, but we'll find some that are even higher later. But right now, let's go down and see I think they're like solicitors' offices and dental offices from terraced houses, you know what I mean? So let's go and have a look. And it's somewhere down this way. I'll just keep having to take a little break. The old knees let me down every few yards. But it's all right around here. Nobody's in a hurry. Time stood still anyway, isn't it? Let's go looking for them high chimneys. Children were commonly employed as chimney sweeps from the late 17th century due to much of the 18th and 19th century.
I think a number 6 should clear it. Number 6!
Yes, Gov?
Get up there.
The practice arose mainly because chimneys were narrow and winding. Small kids could physically climb inside them and scrape away the soot and the creosote.
Remember what I told you?
Try not to die.
That's the spirit, yeah.
While you may enjoy the romance of the chimney sweeper in Mary Poppins movie, these children were often called climbing boys. Sometimes girls, but often boys. Many children began this work as young as 5 to 8 years old. Some were apprenticed by poor families. Others were orphans or children from the workhouses. The work was dangerous. These children could become trapped, suffocate, fall from the roofs, or suffer burns from the hot chimneys. Tragically, long-term exposure to soot caused serious health problems, including a form of cancer later identified among chimney sweeps. Public concern really did start to grow during the 18th and 19th centuries. Reformers such as Jonas Hanway campaigned against the practice. A series of laws gradually restricted and then prohibited the use of children as climbing sweeps. In the UK, the most effective ban came with the Chimney Sweepers Act in 1875, which helped start the end of the practice. The image of the cheerful kid in the stories and songs comes from this historical occupation, but the reality for many child sweeps was often harsh and hazardous. There's more I could actually mention on this, and there's more facts come to life as I read, the more I delve into it. But to be quite honest with you, some of it's so harrowing, I don't even want to put it into the video. Right, finally made it. Now, we've seen the little cottages earlier. Now let's see some really high chimneys. And I'm sure there was a lot higher back in the Victorian days. There's the chimneys, as promised. Now, we did say it would be a bit of fun for kids at the cottages, because it would be easy. They're starting to get a bit higher now, though, aren't they? Would that be fun? Because I don't think it would. I don't think it'd be fun at all. I think it'd be grueling. I think it'd be soul destroying. And especially when you see the illness is what happened afterwards. We'll go into that very shortly. Let's go and take a look at these chimneys from closer up. So as promised, there you go. There's a bit of height for you, isn't it? Let's just go a bit further down. So these would be the terraced houses. And they really are, as you can see, a lot taller than those cottages. It's not fun, is it? There you go. There's some more. Now that one comes to mind mostly for me. That is horrendous. You would not get me up there for any money in the world. But you know, in that era, I might not have had a choice. And there's more of a close-up on it. Let's just zoom in on that. That is a height, isn't it? That's degrading, just thinking about it. Wow, what a height. Well, thank you very much for watching this. I hope you've enjoyed watching it as much as I've enjoyed making it. I did promise in part one we were going to make it entertaining and enjoyable to watch. But as soon as I looked into the chimney sweep thing, I just thought, I've got to be honest here, there's nothing entertaining about it. It's not thrill a minute. It's not going to get you on the edge of the seat. It was absolutely disgusting. And what I thought, it needs highlighting, it needs bringing to the videos. So I have took a break from the entertainment side to put that one in and just give us an insight of seeing kids have the childhood taken away in such a bad way. But it became normality for them, didn't it? Never mind, back on the happy side soon. Coming up, we've got the chopper bike in part 3. Can you remember that one? Yeah, I can. I had one. My brother had one as well. Different colours, of course. Pitch and toss. Who played that? I used to lose my dinner money on a Monday at school sometimes playing that. See you soon. Keep the ideas coming. And like I say, we've got something to start us off already.